What's going on, guys? The update is here. Level 16 is officially in Clash Royale. And in today's video, I wanted to kind of showcase you some games with level 16 cards because, yes, I am pay to win. And I did upgrade my entire deck to level 16 on like 2 accounts. So we're here in Trophy Road trying to test out how level 16 actually is and how it'll impact the meta, because I know for a fact it's not gonna be fun, bro. The conversion rates are pretty awful, and level 16 itself is just wasn't a good idea in my opinion. But you know, what are you gonna do about it? And so here we're already playing against someone who's underleveled, which I kind of feel bad for. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these underleveled players nowadays. Now that level 16 is finally here, so it's gonna be kind of sad for most free-to-play players because they'll almost never be able to get level 16. So, you know, that's just kind of how it is. So, just really I don't know. Just was not what I expected them to do. Level 16. Actually, that's not true. Everyone expected level 16, but like the fact that they did it so early, like in its prime. Like, I really hope this doesn't affect the game in any negative way, although it probably will, like, definitely make it less popular than it was before. Which really sucks, you know? This game is really nice. If only the devs just, you know, didn't ruin the game with every single update, this game would probably be even better than it is now. Although right now it is in its prime, but it would have even more of a prime if they just, you know, listen to the community and did not bring level 16 and did not bring heroes, because heroes are really going to ruin the game now. Like, and I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, those heroes and their mechanics are just as broken as champion mechanics, if not even more. So I'm just not looking forward to that, guys, but we'll have to see. But in this match here, we are facing a level 14 player, so this guy has everything level 14, which is kind of unfortunate to him. So I'm super over leveled here, but I just wanted to bring you guys a level 16 video because obviously level 16 just came out about a day ago, so it would be nice to, you know, test it out for you guys. And I think we're just gonna 3-count here, right? We haven't even taken like any damage except for lightning. Wow, good game. That's gonna be a quick match there. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, level 16, they honestly should not have brought it so early. But yo, look at this. We're facing a level 16 player here. Wow. Okay, so this guy probably spent, if not the same amount of me, but probably even more than I have actually. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're facing a full level 16 at 11k trophies, which is kind of sad, but you know. Oh my god, this is gonna be A's. I think it's gonna be Graveyard. It's not gonna be fun, but I want to see what new interactions there are with level 16. It shouldn't be too different, just because it's like one level above, and the interactions honestly should not change. But who knows? I haven't tested level 16 enough to know if there's any interaction changes or not. So hopefully in today's video we can see like some new interactions or something. So he's gonna go with his Valkyrie. He might poison this if he has it. Or, yeah, Vines. Okay, that's fine. We can just go Knight here. Go with our log for the Berserker. And then that's going to kill the Witch, maybe? We'll see. No, okay, he goes with his Bar Barrel. That's completely fine with me. And then we can just Skellies here, and that should fully counter. Perfect. Okay, so I know we're up quite a bit of elixir after that, after he spent a Bar Barrel, a Valkyrie, a Vines, a Berserker, and a Witch. So I know we're up at least 3 elixir. So with that elixir advantage, I will go with my X1 offense. Yep, because that's 4 elixir. He's going to have to play his Valkyrie pretty soon. Yep. Let's go with our Knight like this. And then he honestly should not have that much elixir. He's going to have enough for a Berserker, but besides that, he doesn't have his Bar Barrel in cycle, so wait, never mind, he does. I lied to you guys, but that still will be a lock, like a small lock, but It is what it is. I'm going to go Expo again because I know he does not have much elixir. He's not back to his vines yet, so he might Goblin Hunt. Yep, like that. Perfect. Let's go Archers like this to snipe that. Perfect. He has to go Witch on defense. We can just go with our log here. He's going to go with his Evo Valk, which is fine. I'm going to go with my Valkyrie like this. That is going to kill the Valk, right? Okay, perfect. Let's go Scaly Shooter catch the Barb. Never mind. But it's fine. We can just go in again with another Expo here. Because we want to keep pressuring in this matchup. As you guys can see here. Wait, we can just Fireball log this low-key. Yeah. Although we did miss, but it's fine. He still has to Valkyrie or something. Wait, what is he doing? Yeah, he has to Vines that, but we can go with our Knight like this. And then just go with another Expo once that dies. Okay, perfect. But yeah, we're facing another level 16 player here, which is interesting. I didn't think I was going to face any level 16 players here, not going to lie. Wait, Fireball log here? He has to go with his Vines now. If he has it. He doesn't. Now he does. Let's go with our Knight here to block that. He's going to have to go with his Vines. or if not, he just loses his tower. Okay, I guess he wants to lose his tower, but we're gonna have to relearn our entire spell damage with these spells and stuff. I don't know how much Fireball does. Okay, it doesn't do. So it probably does like 310, something like that. So I'll have to review my spell damage and shit, but that's about it for this matchup. All right, into our third match. Against Panic. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about level 16. How do you guys feel about it as free-to-play players? Maybe you guys aren't all free-to-play, but for the ones who are free-to-play, I kind of want to know what your guys' thoughts on level 16 is. Because, whoa, what in the overcommit was that? But yeah, I just want to know what you guys have to say about this level 16 stuff. Because I personally, even as a pay-to-win player and competitive Clash Royale player, I honestly don't think this is a good change. As I mentioned before, but, you know, only time will tell if this is a good thing for CR or if it's a bad thing. But in my personal experience, you know, with level 15 coming out and stuff, I honestly think it's not a good idea to do this kind of stuff, you know. But he's got a Golem deck, and he's all level 15, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He's level 14 King Tower and level 15 Troops. So let's see how a level 16 Tesla does against the Golem here. Hopefully those archers can kill the E-Drag. Retarget, please. No, it doesn't, but it's fine. We can just go there with our level 16 Knight here. He's going to go with his Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's fine. But we can just go with our Skellies here in the middle to kite that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, he goes with his Vines there. That's not going to do anything. And then we can just go with our Expo here, and that should lock on the tower. Whoa! How in the world did I get a shot? That was interesting. But we will flex our GT mode here, just because. Love to see it. We also have the 20-win emote as well. Okay, wait. He has Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Evo Baby Dragon, Vines, E-Drag, Golem, Goblin Gang. That's an interesting deck. Can't say I've seen that before. Okay, he goes with his Baby Dragon there. He does not have enough elixir for his Golem, so I will go with my Expo like this. He does not have Vines either. Okay, never mind. He's got arrows. Wow. Let's go Tesla like this. Kill the Baby Dragon. Perfect. Go with my Skellies as well. He might Vines this, but it's fine. Even if he Vines, like, the tower's pretty much down anyways. Yeah, that's going to be a tower down. And that should be GG's, honestly, but we'll see if he wants to give up the game or if he wants to continue to play for his pride. Okay, he's going to play for his pride, so I'll just defend for the next 30 seconds here while he builds up a massive Evo Baby Dragon push and stuff. Okay, I think we have to get like a Fireball plus an Evo Tesla on this E-Drag here to kill it. Perfect. And now we just go archers like this. Kill the Baby Dragon. Get our E-Spear here. Maybe just a DPS down a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, perfect defense there, guys. We take pretty much no damage here. And yeah, that is a perfect game against Golem, guys. Alright, into our next game against Z-Viking. Z-Viking, I guess, 22. Interesting name. From ISR. Let's see what he's playing. So I'm going to... Okay, he has a level 16 mini pack. Okay, respect. Minions to level 15. Okay, that's fair. We can just go with our Skellies here. Actually, let me see what Fireball does, actually. 330 damage. Wow. That's actually kind of a lot. 330? And then log, what does that do? 65. Okay. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Whoa, Sparky in the back. That means we go immediately with our Expo opposite lane. Because if anything, he has to, yeah, go with his Valkyrie there, so he can't fully commit to his offensive push with the Sparky. So that's a perfect play there. Okay, he goes with his Uis. That's fine. Let's go Skellies like this. I want to kill the Uis, and then hopefully it'll help out with the Sparky. Perfect. Okay, that's really good. I think that kills that, right? If I'm not mistaken. Perfect. Okay. Good interactions there. Good interactions. So I know I'm up a little bit of elixir, so I will go with my archer split, and I will just go with my expo again. Yep, perfect. Especially since he went with his prince there. He doesn't have a spark in cycle, so we don't have to worry about going with our knight at the bridge. But he does have mini P.E.K.K.A. So we'll go knight here. Let's go E-Spirit like this, and that should fully counter that prince if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Whoa! How did I get it? Wait, what? Bruh. There's no way that got on the tower, but it's fine. He vines, but that doesn't even matter. We're going to still get, like, way more damage than him. Okay. He spent his very last elixir on the zap there, so we will go with our archer at the bridge here. That is going to get, like, a ton of damage because he, like, wasted all his elixir. Yep. Perfect. Let's go with our Tesla like this because I do want to cycle back to my Evo Tesla, just to show you guys how the new shockwave works. And the new graphics are really good. I will give it though to the art team. Their graphics are really, really good. But, you know, the rest of the dev team, they didn't do such a good job, if we're being real. That's going to hop the river. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing there. Let's go Fireball here. That's going to kill the Ewiz and the Dark Prince. Perfect. And then I'll just be on the tower. All right, tower down. I think we can just go with our Tesla here, right? Okay, we have to log this or else it's going to die. Okay, perfect. All right, he might go with a Sparky in the back, so I think in this position, since all we have to do is defend, we can go with our defensive exploit here. This is a really good play, especially since he doesn't have a big spell. You always want to put it on this side of the tower so they don't spell it and get damage on the tower that they want to go for, if you know what I mean. But here, I'm going to go with my Evo Tesla like this, and look at that shockwave, guys. Tell me that is not hot right there. Come on. Perfect. And now we can just go with our defensive exploit here. And that will be GG's, guys. Alright, guys. Into our last match against Carlos SGIM11. Okay. See what he's playing. I think I'm going to... Okay, whoa. P.E.K.K.A. the back's first play. I don't know what that play was. Let's just give him a GT emote real quick as a flex. Okay, he goes to Valkyrie like that. That's fine. We can just block with the Knight here. That should lock onto the P.E.K.K.A. though. Okay, locks on the Dark Up and then a lock on the P.E.K.K.A. Perfect. Because we want as much DPS as possible on that P.E.K.K.A. And then we can just counter this with archers, and that should be fine. Perfect. And those archers are going to take out the P.E.K.K.A. And I think they're going to take out the Ghost too. Never mind. I was asking for too much. But now we can go with our Skellies like this. And then honestly, he does not have that much elixir, so I will go with my Expo like this. The only problem is if he has a minion horde, we can't defend our Expo. Okay, it doesn't look like he has a minion horde, which is good. But I'm going to keep my Fireball hover just in case he has something that I need to Fireball. Okay, he goes with his Furnace. That's fine. I'm going to let that die. I'm not going to Fireball it. I'm going to just activate King Tower here with the Firecracker since it is level 16, so we don't want to take that damage. It'll also kill the Furnace, which is perfect. And then I think it might have a little bit of a counter push, question mark. I think it's like one shot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, he goes with his Valkyrie, perfect. He wastes that. He goes with his Dark Gob too, wastes that as well. Let's go Skellies like this, and then let me cycle back to my Knight here. And that should fully counter the Ghost. Perfect. Low-key, I'm liking these level 16 cards. Like, the power of it, not the actual, like, level, obviously. But low-key, level 16 might be pretty decently good, but we'll have to see how it is on ladder. But fortunately, guys, level 16 does come out in May, so you guys won't have to tolerate... Oh my god, I just missed that. You guys won't have to tolerate this stuff on ladder, which is really, really good. Up until May. And then May is when level 16 comes to ladder, which kind of sucks, but you guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, so he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A. or anything in cycle, so low-key, we can go with our Expo here. Let's go with our archers to snipe the Dark Goblin here. Okay, perfect. It's also going to kill the Furnace, if I'm not mistaken. He might P.E.K.K.A. the bridge if he has Elixir for it. Nope, he does not have Elixir for it. Let's go. And now we can just set up a Tesla here, and that should take out the tower. Let's Fireball the thing there. Wait, go Knight like this to save our Tesla. Go Skeletons on the P.E.K.K.A. And that should yeah, that should secure the game. My bad, English, bro. Okay, and that should be GG's. Let's just go defensive expo here just in case he tries to make a comeback. And we will flex our GT emote here, guys, and the 20-win emote, which we did both get in the recent 20-win challenge. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys subscribe and give a like on this video. And also, comment down below what you guys think about the update, and I'll make sure to let you guys know what my opinion is.